To the class of 2018.
Class of 2018.
Class of 2018.
Congratulations on this momentous occasion. As Director of Community Relations for First Liberty Institute, I've given many speeches, but I can think of no other audience so filled with promise.
I therefore feel a great responsibility to present to you some thoughts that will challenge you, inspire you, but most of all, encourage you
as you begin a new and important chapter in the story of your life.
Graduates, today marks the end of an era for you and the beginning of a new one. I'm sure you're looking forward to continuing your education and beginning your careers. No matter what avenue you've chosen to pursue, don't let anyone
convince you that learning is confined to a classroom.
Take responsibility for your own education.
Information is more readily available today than at any time in the history of the world. No one can stop you from learning.
And no one can take away knowledge once it is acquired. The greatest lesson any student can learn is learning to think for yourself.
Think for yourself.
Think for yourself.
A free nation begins with people who are free to think for themselves.
The ability to think critically has never been more essential to a generation than it is to yours.
You've grown up in the information age, where a universe full of wonder is at your fingertips. Hundreds of 24-hour-a-day television networks and the internet
were available to you from day one.
You process information faster than the rest of us. But in the information age, with the click of a mouse, you are bombarded with
fact,
fiction,
opinion,
objective analysis,
and hyperbolic rhetoric,
all simultaneously competing for your attention. You must hone your skills of critical thinking and apply the wisdom and discernment necessary
to recognize the truth like a grain of sand in the middle of a desert. My friends, there's no app for that.
You can accomplish this only by filtering everything you learn through the core principles, values, and
morals that you've been taught to live in accordance with. It won't be easy. Sadly,
what passes for education on most American college campuses today is not the imparting of knowledge,
but the indoctrination into a belief system.
It will require character, strength of heart, and intense focus on your part to keep your intellectual and spiritual integrity intact.
Believing you're right is not the same thing as knowing your rights. Know your rights. Defend them.
Standing on principle can feel like a lonely place,
but you're not alone.
You are not alone.
You are not alone. It will not be easy, but nothing in this life worth having is easily obtained, and seldom is the right path the easy path.
Do hard things because hard things are worth doing.
Opportunities for greatness
often masquerade as challenges
that no one else has been willing to take on.
Graduation day marks the first steps down that pathway toward building a life of your own.
So ask yourself, what type of life do you want to seek?
The founding documents of this nation state that God Himself has endowed you with the rights to life,
liberty,
and the pursuit of happiness.
How will you define happiness in your life?
What type of life will you pursue?
Will you seek truth? Will you speak truth? Will you
live
truth? Your nation awaits your answer.
So go from here with the confidence of your convictions and live with purpose, laugh without reservation, and love with reckless abandon.
Do not take for granted the freedom secured for you by those who came before. Carry on America's legacy of freedom by defending it for yourselves and others.
By doing so, you will join a long line of patriots
in the cause that founded our nation.
All of us at First Liberty Institute consider it an honor to stand with you.